keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So
hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Marcus Semien goes deep. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And here it comes. In there. And so now 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now Adolis Garcia. Bounce to the left side. Witt over to first. And Garcia is out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher to hit. Jonah Heim. The wind and the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Out there to center. Isbell makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
The 2-1. And another ball. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now, Vinny Pasquantino. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Right-hander deals. Runner on the go. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young. He's trying for third. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And welcome back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Here comes a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Ball 4. Take your
Yeah, there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of...
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting second, the shortstop, Josh Smith.
Here's a big power threat. Josh Smith. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now. Here's Josh Young.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Here's a 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Edward Olivares. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next up for the Royals, Nate Eaton. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217. And the sub-2 ERA, just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm. And a 1-2.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. So 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Brad Miller. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he walked him. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Marcus Semien. Homered to lead off the ball game. Hit on the ground might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. That's the inning. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Jonah Heim. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Leody Taveras. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Going to count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. And a ball evens the count. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr.
Jr.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And now it's even up.
2-2.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got it by him for the K. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
And here is Edward Olivares.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. And the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. That one lifted to left. Olivares makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now, Josh Young. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Next pitch misses way outside.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Isbell off of first with 2 away. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. MJ Melendez to bat next. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the top of the 6th. Brad Miller now.
Brad Miller.
The 2-1. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. Ball to strike.
Strike 2. 1-2.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1-1 now. And now 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the sixth. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And that one moves his feet. The 2-1 is high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. Smash to the left side. Over to Lowe. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Salvador Perez digs in now.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taveras makes the play. 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Vinny Pasquantino waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Young settles under it, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Taylor Clark preparing to come on if needed. Yarbrough getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. And that just misses. Two and 2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Olivares sizing it up, and it's caught. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And that should be extra bases. Melendez throws to second, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Sliced hard but foul. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edward Olivares. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Slider misses outside. High in the air, out to right. Garcia settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Nate Eaton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 1 and the Royals nothing. Ryan Yarbrough on to pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Josh Smith now at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark getting ready to go. The 2-1. And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Misses, and the count's full. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
And a strike. And downstairs. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Miller stands at first with 1 out. He goes down looking.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Miller rounds second on his way to third. Miller coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Man at second here with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And a 1-1.
Oh.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Two now. Just off the outside edge, Leody Taveras in the on-deck circle for Texas. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. He powers one out to right field. 3rd home run of the season. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Popped up. Witt pulls it down, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Kyle Isbell. Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the dirt. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone. 2-1. On the ground. Over to first, and they got him.
Now batting, right fielder,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a 1-2 again. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Tavares ranging back on it. Back some more. Gone! All muscle to center field, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 3-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The pitch. And now the count is even. Grossman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. And now 3-2. To third might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Young.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rangers 6 and the Royals 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Cole Reagans.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino.
Royals, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The pitch. That one in there across the letters.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Nate Eaton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a 2-1 on the way. This to center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter.
Last chance for the Royals. Now here is Hunter Dozier. Olivares, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores up and loosening in the pen. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Here's a 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.